I love a good farming sim as much as the next person, and if you're a big farming sim fan, then 2023 is going to be one hell of a year because there are so many good farming sims that are coming out. I was going to do a list of 10, but I kept delving, I kept finding good things, so I've actually got a list of 20 new and upcoming farming sims that are coming this year, and there is some cozy titles in here for sure that are going to become some of your favourites, I feel. So, don't forget to like and subscribe, let's get into this list. For number 1, we are going to talk about The Ranchers. The Ranchers started life as a Kickstarter campaign, and if you backed it, thank you so much. This farming sim is releasing in Q3 of this year on Steam, so there will be a little bit of a wait, but there is so many things about this game that will make it worthwhile. The Ranchers follows the typical storyline of retreating to the countryside from the city to have a better life. In this game, you'll be able to raise animals, grow crops, and do all of that usual farming business. But as a huge fan of decorating this game, it appears that is going to be a big part too. The decorating and building appears to take it to the next level, and it looks amazing. The whole decoration mechanics, I cannot wait to get started. But if building isn't for you, then don't worry. You can socialize with the community or play with your own friends, as it has wonderful player co-op mode. There also appears to be a whole open world to explore where you might find some surprises such as shipwrecks and maybe even a monster. From what I have seen so far, this game looks like it has it all, and I think it may be a huge success. I don't want to jinx it though, but I will definitely be keeping my eye on this one to have a play. If you love a little bit of fantasy in your games, then Sunhaven may be perfect for you. This game is an 8-person multiplayer farming sim with magic and dragons thrown in. It has a main questline and an RPG style skill progression, so you aren't left to your own devices on the farm. Set in a medieval style town, your goal is to upgrade your farm and complete other activities to revitalize Sunhaven. Along the way, you will encounter lots of different characters and animals, including 15 romanceable characters. If you think one world is not enough, there are actually 3, including a beautiful elven village. You also have the ability to decorate your home and farm with over 100 pieces of furniture. Although this game is currently in early release, I haven't yet played it, but from the reviews, it appears a lot of people think that this is better than Stardew Valley. I would say that's a glowing recommendation. If you think this game is for you, you can purchase it now on Steam in early access or wait for the full release, which is hopefully coming soon. In at number 3, we have another magical farming sim, Faye Farm. You may have already seen me talk about this game, but I just had to include it because it is very fitting for this category. Faye Farm is a farming sim RPG that will be coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch in spring 2023. The game is set on the enchanted island of Izoria, and you'll be able to tend to your enchanted farm, craft, decorate, mine, and all of that good stuff. You'll be able to step outside your farm to explore beautiful realms and traverse dungeons to explore the secrets of Izoria. This game is also multiplayer, and you'll be able to play with up to 4 of your friends. They have said this is seamless. I will hold my breath on that until we've actually played it, but I am hopeful that it is. I'm definitely going to purchase this game because who doesn't need a magical fairy farming sim in their life? Next up, we have a game that I've already sunken a few hours into as it became available for early release in 2022, and all that I can say is that I love it. This is Coral Island. It is still under development and updates are on their way, the next one coming in spring. If you haven't already played it yet, Coral Island is set on a vibrant island with over 70 diverse characters to meet. In this game, you have a huge farm that you can decorate, grow crops, and tend to animals. There are also activities outside of the farm, including fishing, mining, and most uniquely, exploring the reef in the form of diving. You can really immerse yourself in island life by visiting the different stores, taking part in festivals, and who knows, you may even find the love of your life. This game is currently available on Steam if you want to download it now. For number 5, we have Snacko. The creators of this game knew exactly what demographic they were targeting: cozy gamers and cat lovers. because in this game you play as an adorable cat who has moved onto a ruined island in the land of Snacko. There is a farming aspect to this game where you can grow crops and raise fluffy cows. Yes, fluffy cows. And there is also a cat venture to be had. That's an adventure for you and me normal folk. You are able to explore beyond the farm into 4 different regions, including a mysterious forest, snowy plains, and more. You can also help revitalize the town by crafting, building, and decorating. This game looks pretty cute, and I like the concept. There is one thing that's holding me back from saying I will definitely be buying this game straight away, and that is the graphics. I love the town, and it's almost a little reminiscent of Animal Crossing. However, the characters look a little bit flat, so we'll have to wait and see how it looks in the final product. This game will be releasing this year, and although no confirmed date, it will be dropping on PC, Switch, and PlayStation when it does. Up next is definitely the most adorable and cutest game out of this whole list, and that is a tough title to take. This is Puff Pal Island Skies, and I cannot wait to play this when it releases. Here you'll be able to farm alongside the fluffy Puff Pals, and from the trailer it looks like there'll be a whole bunch. The shops look adorable, and I think the decorating ability will be a huge feature of this game, as you'll be able to customize to your heart's content. We have no release date for this game as of yet, however I am hopeful that there'll be an alpha release that we'll be able to play later on this year. Definitely one to watch. If you have ever wondered what life would be like in the Japanese countryside, then take a look at Sunnyside. Sunnyside is a mix between a Japanese RPG and a farm sim. Aside from exploring new lands and culture, this game will also help introduce you to new, modern 21st century farming. You'll be able to build solar panels and other modern technologies to help improve your farm. The graphics of this game look great with some breathtaking scenic views, especially in Sakura season. I also loved the developer's side note of this game, not having watering cans and no incessant gifting. Something that would definitely be a breath of fresh air, that's for sure. Sunnyside will be coming to multiple platforms, including the Nintendo Switch in 2023. So definitely add this one to your wish list if you're wanting a modern farming game. You will not find any solar panels in our next game. Roots of Pasha is a farming and life sim set in the Stone Age. Think Stardew Valley with mammoths and loincloths. And I won't lie, I am totally here for this. Aside from farming to sustain your clan's hungry bellies, you will also be able to embark on crafts such as pottery, go mining, catch some fish, and develop primitive tools and ideas. This game has also been developed with multiplayer in mind, so I'm hopeful I can invite our friends to the village, which is perfect because let's face it, surviving in prehistoric times was not the easiest. This game is releasing on April 25th, and it will be coming to PC and consoles, including the Switch. For number 9, we are going to look at Research Story. This game is a farming sim at heart, but it is done with a little bit of a twist. The premise of this game is to discover and record plants and creatures for the Violet Archive. You'll be able to craft items to decorate your farm and befriend townsfolk. The graphics of this game remind me a lot of Littlewood, and the pixel art style may not be for everyone, but if you are looking for a cute, relaxing farm sim with a little something extra to the storyline, then this may be a good one. You won't have long to wait, as this game is releasing on February 21st, and if you are desperate to play, the demo is now available on Steam. I got a little addicted to our next game. This is Dinkum, and if you've never heard of it, then you have been missing out. This is a farming life sim set in the rural outback of Australia. In Dinkum, you can grow seasonal crops and look after some interesting animals, including a giant wombat. You are able to go fishing and bug catching, but beware, there are some deadly predators who may enjoy a bite of you. One of the standout things of this game is the freedom to build and decorate your town however you want it. I frequently describe this as a cross between Animal Crossing and Minecraft, and I think that's pretty accurate. Dinkum is currently in early release on PC, so you can play it now if you want. However, once out of this period, it will be coming to consoles and the Switch. In at number 11, and we have A Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. I'm sure some of you love this franchise, and if you do, you will be happy to hear about this release. If you are unaware, this is a remake of the classic Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. These games have been around a long time, and with good reasons. They are seriously good farm sim games. In this game, your farm will be in the town of Forgotten Valley, and as you play through the seasons, you'll be able to grow crops, raise animals, and make new friends, and also find a partner to marry. This is set to release in the summer across multiple platforms, including the Switch and PC. Up next, we have the sequel to My Time at Portia, which if you haven't played, you definitely should. In the movies, sequels never seem to do very well, but when it comes to games, I think different rules apply. This game is much more than a simple farm sim. You play as a character who has just taken on the role as Sandrock's latest builder. Your role is to restore the community to its former glory by gathering resources to build machines, transform your workshop and decorate your homestead, and of course, do a little bit of farming. Aside from that, there is a bit of combat if you want to get your blood rushing, and some fun mini games. I've honestly just scratched the surface with this game. It is packed with so many different things. You can check it out now as it is in early release on Steam, but hopefully it'll be coming to all consoles later this year. Next up is a game that has been in development for a long time, but it finally looks like we may be getting closer to release. This is Farm Folks, and I have been following this game for a while and I'm very excited for when it finally drops. This game is an open world co-op farming and life sim. This game definitely has one strong feature to it: variety. You'll be able to grow around 60 crops, and it doesn't stop there. You will be able to customize almost everything. This nifty customization for decorating really stands out for me, and I cannot wait to see more. You'll also be able to nurture animals, make friends with the locals, and explore beautiful landscapes, and there is a whole lot more to it as well. If you want to see more about this game, be sure to follow the developers on Twitter, as they just keep posting adorable furniture items, including this chair. I wonder where they got the inspiration for this one. There is no date for this game as of yet, but hopefully we'll get some news soon. Fingers crossed. If you are someone who wants something a little darker, then Voltaire the Vegan Vampire will be the perfect game for you. Set in Transylvania, of course, this game combines action and farming wonderfully. You can have all of the benefits of a cozy farming sim combined with a little bit of combat and action. The premise of this game is just hilarious. I mean, a vampire who has decided to abandon blood and human flesh for a plant-based diet is just amazing. I just hope he avoids the garlic. That could have some disastrous consequences. The graphics of this game remind me slightly of Cozy Grove and Cult of the Lamb, and I'm loving them. This game is coming to PC on the 27th of February, so not long to wait. In at number 15, we have Pixel Shire. In this game, you're able to build the town of your dreams and grow your community. You are able to choose from a variety of trades, including farming, mining, wood cutting, fishing, cooking, brewing, and more. There is a whole continent to explore, from the enchanted forests to mountain jungles, but be prepared, you may need to fight. You can also make friends with the local inhabitants and maybe even find romance. You can help your townsfolk by doing daily jobs and learning new skills from them. I also like the ability to be able to terraform so you can truly customize your area. Love that. The demo of this game is available now on Steam, but it's planned for release in 2023 across multiple platforms, including the Switch. I think this could be perfect on the Switch. Have you ever dreamed of being a witch? Well, you can do just that in The Witch of Fern Island. In this farming life sim, you play as a young girl who wants to become a real witch. A real witch? Aside from the typical gameplay mechanics you expect from most farming sims, you are also able to learn powerful tools to aid your life, including craftable witchy items, brewing magical potions, and learning rituals to protect your farm. You'll also be able to explore the island, where you may encounter some puzzles and mysteries. Closer to home, you'll be able to meet characters and decorate your own witch's hut. The Witch of Fern Island is planned for release this year on multiple platforms, including the PC and Switch. I'm very excited for this next game, and this is Moonstone Island. In this game, the story revolves around being sent away to complete your alchemy training, so there is a little bit of magic in this game. Here you will be able to grow crops and flowers to brew potions. You'll have over 100 islands to choose from, where you can build and decorate your very own home. There are also some pretty cool features, such as travelling by balloon or broom. card-based combat, and also the ability to collect creatures and spirits. There seems to be a whole lot packed into this game, aside from the farming aspect of it, so definitely check it out. There is no release date yet, but it is looking good so far. At number 18, we have Cornucopia, which is the perfect name for a farming sim. This is a 2.5D farming RPG sim, which prides itself on some unique game elements, such as pet-assisted gathering and combat, animal auctioning and breeding, the ability to buy more homes, and there's even more. There are 47 plus NPCs, and if one of them takes your fancy, you can get married and start a family. There is a wider range of crops, trees, and bushes to grow and harvest to make some money. The fishing mechanic also looks pretty cool. There is a lot to see, and I cannot cover it all here, so go and check it out on Steam. Cornucopia is scheduled for release on the 1st of August, but the demo is available now, so go ahead and play. The penultimate game we're going to look at is A New Leaf Memories. This game is a very cute one, and you get to play as a chibi-style character. The story begins when you wake up with no memory of your past, hence the title. You are then gifted a plot of land by the mayor to create your very own farm. In this game, you're able to grow crops, plant trees and flowers, and raise animals. Once you have harvested your produce, you can also turn it into hearty meals by cooking. This game also has mining and fishing to keep you busy while you're not farming, and there are also quests to fulfill. Also, I cannot mention the adorable pets. This game is set for release in Q3 of 2023, and it will be coming to multiple platforms, including the Nintendo Switch. The final game on my list is probably one of the cutest, and this is Sprout Valley. In Sprout Valley, you get to play as an adorable cat called Nico, and this game revolves around gathering resources, farming, and improving your island life. There is a lot to explore here, and you can hop on your boat and be transported to a random island to gather more loot. Throughout your journey, you'll be guided by a penguin in a top hat. Random? Maybe, but totally adorable. As you can see, the graphics are very cutesy and in this adorable pixel art style. To be honest, I didn't mind them and I quite like the colours, but I totally appreciate they won't be for everyone. This game will be coming to PC and Switch when it eventually releases. Although there is no date at this time, you can try the demo for free now on Steam. So there we have it. There are 20 up and coming farming games that are going to be releasing, or hopefully releasing, in 2023. Definitely keep your eyes peeled on them. I hope one of them, at least, has taken your fancy. Let me know in the comments which one appeals most to you. I would love to hear. I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye bye!